with some tools, frameworks, and strategies to track your industry trends and consumer behavior. So, with my experience as a business development consultant specialist with Zetas Technologies and with the other consultancy, and also being a proud owner of my brand Urban Weave, uh, I am really excited and eager to hear about what these lovely experts here sitting with me are going to say. We have Mr. Neminathan Bharat here, who has an extensive experience in sales and is into helping you grow your business and help you with this with your startup journeys since last 15 years. And we have Varsharani Agare, who is into business analysis and digital marketing specialist, and also a very esteemed visionary woman member as well. So I will hand it over to Neminathan sir and ma'am for a quick introduction, and then we go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for a wonderful starting, Suruchi. So let me introduce myself. So I'm Neminathan. I'm from Chennai. So I've been into this corporate life for almost 18 plus years, working in both in Chennai as well as in Bangalore. I'm a BE mechanical engineer and I worked in capital goods selling. Like initially I started my service, then with project, and then I took over to sales. So then I get to know that okay, sales. If somebody is shifting from a service and a project back to sales, then he knows in and around of how to handle a sales. So then after serving for almost 8 9 years in sales, then I my journey with startup started in 2016, where the government of India launched Startup India scheme initiative. So at that time when I started that, okay, there are a lot of youngsters and newcomers are coming into the startup ecosystem, and why don't I even explore that system? That's why I started journey in 2016 onwards, and then I launched my own startup Namcare. We are providing services for senior citizens who are living alone. So we were running for around 3 years. Then we got shifted into a product-based startup that's a companion bot, and then we ran it. And after in 2021, we evolved that okay, after having worked in this 6 years in this space, 5 years in this startup space, why don't I transfer and help people who are wanting that initial sales strategies and how to acquire initial customers. So from 2021, I started giving sales growth consultancy to my like-minded persons who are starting the initial phase. So last 3 4 years, I've been running this ecosystem. Initially, I started with Impactful Business Hub, and recently I've started Tamil Startup Products. So recently, I started helping Tamil professionals to how to ideate, how to launch, and how to scale a profitable startup right from scratch, even without any prior sales experience or prior startup experience, how they can do launch. So that's a community I'm running currently, and I'll be glad and thanks for the organizers of the W Vision Women Circle for inviting me and helping me contribute my whatever the experience and whatever the insights I got from my sales as well as my startup journey. That's about me. Thank you.
Varsha ma'am.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Varsharani Agre, founder and director of Digital Tickets Consulting based in Pune. I'm into this business since 3 years. My startup has completed 3 years recently. And at DTC, we work closely with businesses to create tailored digital marketing solutions to achieve their goals and plans. And to achieve their goals, we will assist their goals through social media marketing services, SEO, and e-commerce store development and performance marketing. So, as we are aware of that, post-corona, whole world is going digital, and every business needs digital marketing services. So, we are helping startups and other businesses cater to various industries, and we have worked very close with lots of businesses to achieve their goals and to create their brand awareness and creating their online store and getting their sales and increasing their revenue. Yeah. So in VWC, I have seen lots of support for women entrepreneurs and women-led businesses, and I'm very proud member of Visionary Women's Circle. And thank you so much for having me here. and I'm excited to share and discuss lots of things regarding digital marketing solutions and how digital marketing can be helpful in various ways to each and every businesses. Either be it startup from scratch or it is well established businesses. Uh, Nothing matters like industries and all, but digital marketing solutions are helpful for anyone. That can be helpful for any kind of businesses. It will be sole entrepreneur, mompreneurs who are running their businesses from home and taking care of home, or the businesses who are having their establishment, having good number of employees or their number of revenue doesn't matter. But traditional marketing solutions can be helpful for any kind of businesses. So I'm eager to discuss things and having sir here. So I'm excited to discuss and insights taking regarding this concept. And yeah, I just wanted to know more about these concepts. Thank you so much.
Thank you, both of you, for such a lovely introduction here. And now I'll be moving on to my first question to Nevinathan sir. Uh, the question we have is, sir, what do you think, according to you, are the most effective tools for entrepreneurs to track customer behavior and industry trends to adapt sales strategies, considering today's fast-paced, evolving market space?
Yeah. So I think that's a good question to begin the session. So that's more close to my heart. So I would say what you asked me. So coming to the point, first and foremost, I would like to start answering this question from three angles. Number one is from customer angle. Okay. So as an entrepreneur, when we start to give a service to clients, so most of people do a mistake that their relationship ends once customer starts paying us. Okay, so they feel that engagement what they made from right from the lead, taking the leads, nurturing them, and getting sales conversions, there ends a journey and they may end the relationship. But as per my view and as per my experience, a relationship starts really when a customer makes a transaction to us. So because that's the point where you need to be more responsible in ensuring that whatever the deliverables you are committed prior to sales is being honored to the client, and also the client is getting a prompt service without compromise on the quality as well as on the timely deadline whatever you're committed prior to sales. So once you are there's a saying like there is no second chance of making a first impression. Okay, so you only get one chance to get the first impression set as a best impression. So as an entrepreneur, we all need to ensure that the deliverables what we are committed prior to sales is being honored, and the relationship begins from there onwards. So once this mindset has been clearly perceived and then understood by an entrepreneur, it could be a solopreneur or if you're running a big organization. So then you are really starting to what is a monitor a customer consumer behavior in a close way. So then the next action is once you deliver a product, there should be a system set within your organization that the feedback from the customer is being received, that on the product is right time delivered and is opened the product. It could be a service or it could be a product, but ensuring that whatever you're committed is delivered. That's the first point. Second point is after it starts, your customer starts using your system or using a product or services. After a certain period of time, it could be depends upon the product what you give and what you're providing them. After a certain point, you need to have a feedback system being taken from a client, whether his expectations are met by your services, and if it is fine, then you keep on getting those feedbacks regularly over a period of time, and then passing on this critical information to your product development team or a founder. So most people take this feedback system, have a feedback system presently, but they do it just for an ISO purpose, and somebody has told him to do. But very few people take a very genuine feedback from a client, and they pass it on to the founder or the product development team. So if as an entrepreneur, if you can ensure that this feedback system is set in your organization, so you can definitely able to sense any slight change in consumer behavior. So for example, if a product is being purchased today from me, and after 6 months, if I'm having a regular feedback system being obtained from the client, I get a feel that the customer is starting giving feedback that okay, there's a slight change in my expected level, so I need to upgrade my product. So if that initial trigger from the client is reaching you promptly at the right time, then as a entrepreneur you need to take initiative to either upgrade your either a product or launch a new product to meet the customer's expectations. So that's a very key point in observing a trend and then noting down the consumer behavior, consumer feedback, and then putting it into your product system. So that's number two. Number three is coming to your sales team. So, whoever you are engaging your sales, it could be your own sales team or if you're outsourcing a sales team. So, there should be a KPI mentioned to them as a part of their day in, day out what deliverables. That apart from the regular works like inquiry generation, nurturing their leads, converting them as a sales. So, there should be a KPI set on assessing the market scenario. So, like, what is that market is right now going towards it? Like, is there any new trend being evolving in that particular market, or if a consumer behavior is changing a little bit, or the competition is coming up with a new product, with a new completely a new outfit they are bringing in. So if you are able to have your sales team given this task, because as we all know, sales people are the soldiers of any organization. They are heading, they are the front ending the organization. They are the name of an organization. So if they can able to sense this change at the right time, and then if they are able to collect this sensitive information and pass it on to a founder or to a product development team, so probably the organization could definitely either pivot or they could be able to upgrade or modify the product based upon the customer requirement. The last one, but not the least, is most of entrepreneurs, we love doing things repeatedly ourselves, taking control of the complete system, like doing sales, operation, service, everything we do, we want to do manage ourselves. So that's a big mistake as a founder. I would see that we will be doing, because I also committed the same thing over in my journey. But at point of time, I've seen that most of my time is getting sucked by doing my day-to-day activities, and I'm not having any reliable person take over me after I set a system. So my recommendation as a fourth point is every founder and as an entrepreneur, you should set your system. You should drive your organization initially for 1 or 2 years or even 3 years. And once when all the systems are set, you need to hire a CEO, delegate all the day-to-day activities, and ensure that he takes the right decision as per your policy, as per your framework, what you are laid, and he runs a show of front end. And back end, as an entrepreneur, we need to we need to get into strategy thinking on how we can improve our product, and we should be able to get all those first and second point, what are like a customer feedbacks and then the sales team feedbacks, and then you yourself have to monitor the change in your market scenario, and then observe the tiny and any tiny minute change happening in the ecosystem in your industry, and then capture it and envisage whether I need to correct myself or correct my product. So as a founder, you need to, at one point after, you need to take a backstage, get into strategic thinking, get into upgrading your product or services, and also you can also tie up with any like an entrepreneur and expand your or backward integrate your product line. So if you are following three things, then definitely I am sure that every entrepreneur can able to sense change in consumer behavior and able to identify what is the trend happening in the market, and then they can able to change or correct themselves on the ongoing. So just to summarize, number one is start your relationship with the customer once a transaction happens, and continuously take feedback from them on whether your product or service is meeting their expectation. And if there is any change, get it notified to your product development team. Number two is engage your sales team, giving a proper KPI so that they are assessing the market scenario, and they are able to also bring in any change in market scenario to competition or from a customer scenario. And third one is as an entrepreneur, as a founder, on some point of time, take it backstage and closely observe this feedback system from both customers and then from your sales team. And then you also get into analyst mode, or most founders do this service. I also done when I was starting my elder services. I used to myself go to my client place, offer the services, and see what is the real feedback. So as a founder, we need to do this exercise. We need not only rely upon our team to take care of our customers. We need to have a checkpoint at some point of time where we need to really meet our client, understand their requirements, and then because as a founder, you know very well or deep insight about your product or services. At some point of time, if you are meeting a customer regularly, you can definitely take those inputs and then you can able to strategically correct, and then able to upgrade or launch a new product based upon the customer scenario. So that's a answer I would like to, or a insight I would like to give for this question.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And now the next question, moving from sales to, I would go to Varsha ma'am for some marketing, digital marketing strategies. So, as you know, in today's landscape of digital trends and marketing, how you look at businesses, new businesses specifically, looking at social media and SEO strategies to validate their effectiveness, and what tools to help gather customer feedback to optimize their long-term goals.
Okay, so yeah, I would like to have Neminath sir's answers reference as both of the department or both of the sectors, customer feedback is very, very important as in sales or in digital marketing. Customers' contribution is equally important like others, like ours. Being in digital marketing, I have seen that people are not very much aware about their own product or their own industries or their own services. So first they need to research about that thing, or they need to have not perfectly, but they need to try to know their own product market or their own USP, their own products at least. And it will be helpful for us being in digital marketing or any kind of any other digital marketing consultant or digital marketing agencies to cater their goals and to plan their solutions. So I just wanted to share the insights regarding social media first and SEO strategies later. So being in social media marketing, social media is every day evolving industry, or we can say we are seeing every day there is a new trend, there is a new concept happening, and people are adapting that day by day, and everyone want to have that trend to get more reach, to get business, to get sales. So to test new social media strategies, businesses should adopt an iterative approach, I can say. For social media, there are lots of things Meta has been provided, and Meta has been evolving day by day, month on month, year by year. They are having lots of things easy for the customers, for implementation of the strategies, for implementation of the paid campaigns, and for implementation of the contents as well. So for Instagram Insights and Facebook Analytics offer valuable data, so that people can get that data, and they can analysis those data to cater to plan their digital marketing roadmap, I can say, or strategies further. So what is the benefits of those insights or these tools or these frameworks? These frameworks offer valuable data on engagement, reach, and conversions. So one more thing people need to do, A/B testing for the content type. There are different content types like videos, carousels, graphics, post, static post, and various other things as well in the social media marketing. So they need to test those things. What content type is resonating with their own audience? Maybe for fashion, and for example, for fashion and apparels business, Instagram reels plays crucial role. So reels can get millions of reach daily basis. So these organic marketing tools they can use, and for such testing they need to have research, they need to try different content types every day, and after that analyzing those content types or those things, observing all those posting time, content types, they can get important insights for their businesses, so that they can learn, they can evolve themselves, and after that they can actually see the tremendous growth in their businesses. For social media, for SEO, I can see tools like Google Search Consoles and SEMrush allow to monitor keyword rankings. Lots of people know social media marketing, whole world is on Instagram and Facebook, but very much less people know about SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. SEO is the process which can uplift the businesses into search engines like Google. Lots of people doesn't know that Google is search engine, where your audience or your users are searching for your businesses, for your products, for your services. So whenever they use the words typing in that Google search form, that is called as keywords. So these keywords are having their own rankings as well. So whenever you are having digital marketing solutions, or you are looking for digital marketing solutions, you need to have this kind of awareness, this kind of information, so that you can actually contribute your own thoughts. Because as Neminath sir said, the business owner or founder are the best person to contribute about their own business or their own products or their own services, so that we can be helpful, or digital marketing can be much helpful uh, with their contribution. So digital marketing agencies or digital marketing strategies can be well planned according to their goals or their visions. So Google Search Console is one tool, SEMrush, and there are lots of other tools that can be helpful to monitor keyword rankings and to track the bounce rates, time on site, and user behavior to ensure their SEO strategies are working or not. So to gather feedback, Google Forms are very much easier way. Google is offering Google Forms so that um, they can create the forms, they can have their own queries, so that they can gather the customer feedbacks, and then they can observe things, they can have insights, which is very much important to plan their further digital marketing solutions, or they can actually helpful for the digital marketing agencies or digital marketers who are helping to businesses to uh, reach their goals. So if you're running an e-commerce store, Shopify and WooCommerce are the best online store development platforms, I can say. I'm being a web developer since 10 plus years, and I was a freelancer before starting my agency. So I have worked in WordPress, WooCommerce more than 9 years, and I have seen WordPress where when I have started, I have actually written course in HTML, CSS, and after this 9 years journey, I have seen WordPress WooCommerce evolve much more. So now WordPress is having their page build. There are different page builders so that people can easily adapt that thing, and they can easily create their WooCommerce stores. In Shopify is everyone is aware of Shark Tank shows, and if you are audience of that show, you have seen that people are mostly mentioning Shopify stores, that they are actually get sales and revenues from their own websites. So these websites are very much helpful. If you are product based businesses, you must have your own online store, and these stores are actually helpful for your businesses. There are lots of features which can be compared like Amazon or Flipkart. These platforms are actually giving user experience similar like Amazon, Flipkart. People are now very much user of these apps like Mintra, Amazon, Flipkart, Zomato. Everything is digital nowadays, and there are lots of customer user friendliness, I can say, so that user can be easily navigating, easily paying online, and easily ordering things. So these WooCommerce and Shopify platforms are actually catering these kind of services, not applications but websites. We can say online store more than a website. So these websites or online stores are mobile friendly, device friendly. Anyone can easily access websites through their mobile phones, and they can actually get user experience like apps. So I have mentioned these both things because these are very much close to my heart as a web developer, and yeah. So these things people need to know about that. I don't say that you need to have deeper knowledge of that, but at least if you are having, or if you are planning to get digital marketing solutions for your business, you need to have basic actually idea about those things, so that you can validate those things whether digital marketing solutions are actually helping your business or not. So thank you so much. And yeah, again, I just wanted to mention those tools: Instagram Insights, Facebook Analytics, Google Search Console, SEMrush, Google Forms, Shopify, WooCommerce. You can have those tools. If not, you can go and Google these things, and you will have lots of insights about that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. That was a long list and a lovely mentions of things. Moving over to the next question, I would go to Neminath sir again. And we spoke about marketing and how to be visible, but people struggle even when they have good visibility, and they struggle to, like, convert it into your sales. So what, how can you give us the strategy to, like, spot those gaps and actually, help those visibility or those people coming back to you into a proper customer to yourself? What should be a business doing even though they have those visibilities?
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good question to answer. Like that's a strategy. That's a difference in strategy when you get into increasing your viewership or increasing your view rates and getting the actual sales conversion. So if you are understanding this strategy very clear, so definitely you can able to work towards getting more conversion instead of visibility or getting more views. So let me, with the booming trend of YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So it's very easy nowadays to get hooked up, get to hook a customer by using trendy topic and then trending music. So whichever is trending in that point of time, whichever is hot topic running around, you can take that particular similar topic, create a content around that particular topic, and then create your own contents. And also you can also use your trending music also. By doing so, you can able to get more views in your social media handles, or you can also get a visibility. But thing is that you need to understand that you're not a creator, you are an entrepreneur, you're only looking for sales. So when you are wanting to use your channels for getting sales, so you need to ensure that the content what you are providing in any platform, it should be a value based. So what I mean by value based is that you are giving a clear value exchange when a customer is coming to your platform and accessing any insights what you're giving in any platform. So you need to ensure that you are able to do three activities. That is the main point I would say as a sales point of view. Number one is you need to take the customer to an emotionally charged moment where he starts to visualize how he can able to come out of the pain problem with which he is buying your product or service. So once you are able to empower that customer to emotionally charge moment, raise him to an emotional charge moment so that he can able to visualize that how his problems are getting relieved by using a product or services. Your number one step is smooth, or you are successful in crossing the first step. So because most customers look for whether the product or service what we are offering, with which they are able, their problems or solution, their pain points are getting relieved, and also whether their expectations, like whatever expectation they are having on your product or service, whether it is met. So if you can able to drive your values around that number one concept of taking your customers to emotional charge moment, you are crossing the one stage. Second stage is you need to ensure that you are overcoming three fear factors, or I would say in our language as a sales objections. So what are the three sales objections a customer will be having, and your values what you are providing in your channel should ensure that you are helping customer to overcome those fear factors, or it could be a sales objections where it is stopping you to getting into a sales conversion. So there are three types of sales objection as per my experience. Number one is the vehicle itself, the solution what you are providing itself. Customer may be having a doubt, like whether the solution or service or product is able to relieve me, or it is going to help me to come out of the problem. So you need to ensure that okay, you are giving the proper values in terms of your testimonials, or in terms of your past credibility and trust factor, ensuring that okay, your solution what you are providing is meeting their purpose. Second thing is on the internal fear. So you may come to a point that okay, the solution what you're offering may be good for others, whether it is right for me. If I start to buy your product, use your product, whether it is actually going to solve my problem. So at this point of time, you need to see that okay, you are having various profile or various testimonials of various customers. Like it could be a young age, middle age, or old age, depending upon your product. I'm saying that in your customers will be there will be various profiles. So you need to choose all those profiles and showcase in your value exchange or value content what you are going to give, so that any customer will be able to resonate with any one of your typical customer what you are going to showcase in your values, in your value content. So if he's able to see that, okay, if that guy can able to overcome his problem with this product or service, definitely I can also able to overcome. So that is the internal fear which you need to help him to overcome. Third fear is an external fear. So why your product? Why I should come to your product, and why not other products or other options available to me? So in this point of time, you need to be very genuine and you need to be very transparent in conveying all the factors or all the features of your product and how it stands comparable to your other competitive products in the market. So I can compare it with a superior product. I can also compare it with this inferior product. When it comes to superior product, you need to be very clear in conveying the fact that, okay, what is the edge you are getting when a customer is going for you than going for a superior product. It could be a close customer connection, or it could be an extra mile on your product delivery features. Whatever is that you are having edge or a superior competitor, you need to highlight it in your value contents. Number two is when you are comparing yourself with the inferior customer or inferior competitor, you need to ensure that, okay, you are giving the facts that with the same money what you are going to pay, so I am going to give you this many features, whereas the other competition or inferior competitor is going to give only this many features. And whatever, but you need to be very genuine in telling that where you stand when you compare with your inferior competitor. So when you are putting yourself on a very decent position of explaining all these factors and then helping your customers to take a decision on their own, so you are crossing almost 70% of your sales conversion process. Okay, so once you are overcoming all these three fears, you need to ensure that he is able to he is getting into the decision making process. So number three is always we need to ensure that you are taking a customer journey into your sales process. Once he comes into a lead, you need to ensure that you give some contents to just to know about you, to know about your company, to know about your history, background, whatever is that on to establish a credential. That is the number one point you need to do, because most entrepreneurs do a mistake on pitching the contents at an inappropriate level, so that it makes customer confused and they are not able to make a purchase decision. So if you are able to take a customer through a structured funnel, where I would say that you need to start giving your trust factor, what establish credibility, then you need to start giving about establishing like how you are serving your customers. Then third one is you need to get into pitching your product. I will properly say in sales system as an ADOP funnel. So taking a customer from an awareness then to a sales stage, final to sales stage. So if you are able to take your like for example, if you are pouring a water into a funnel, it comes very fast at the outlet, right? So sales is not like that. It is like you're pouring a honey into a funnel and making the honey to flow automatically, and the honey should take some time to cross that funnel and come to the bottommost point. So if you are devising your value contents in such a way that you are able to give the right appropriate information, the right point of the sales funnel, and engaging with them at the right moment and taking them to the journey of the entire sales funnel. So I am sure that your sales conversions will definitely increase. And but one thing I would like to say is that you can definitely take take a trending topic or take a trending music which is prevalent in a particular point of time, use it as a hook to grab attention of your client. So that's a very important or very beautiful way of grabbing attention, is using the trending topic or trending music. But once you grab attention from a client, then take them to a journey by providing all the values, whatever I covered. Like number one is getting into helping him to get to an emotional charge stage of visualizing how his problem is going to be get solved by using a product or solution, and whether his outcomes are being met with a product or solution. Number two is whether you are able to overcome, helping you overcome all the three fear factors. Like number one is about the vehicle itself, number two is about your about this internal fear, and number three is about this external fear. So once you overcome all these three objections, you are crossing the second stage. And third stage is you are going to create or provide information appropriate to that stage. Because if a customer is coming to me, for example, my product is taking 60 days for a person to come into as a lead into my system and buying a product. So whatever contents I'm going to give at 5th day or 10th day should be different than what I'm going to give at the 50th day. Because you need to take him on a journey so that you are giving them the insights on a gradual level, and you are making him to take the decision on his own. And in coming to tools, so if you're doing a three process, then definitely your sales conversion will be better than your viewpoints. So view is not something we are looking at. We are only looking at sales conversion. But if you are using the structured way of implementing the system, what I have told, this is as per my experience I've done with my corporate as well as with my own startups. Once you're doing the devising the value system accordingly, definitely you can able to get your conversion. Coming to tools, there are various tools available in the market, but to my say what I would like to, as per my experience. So when you are giving a content in social media and trying to increase your visibility and trying to get your getting your sales conversion, one tool what you can use is giving a lead magnet. So to your customers, so that lead magnet is something wherein you give a value information. It could be a PDF guide, or it could be a checklist, or it could be a ebook, whatever is that you are going to give at some point of time, so that a customer is going through the content, and if he sees that okay, you are able to connect well with them, and you are able to give value to him, so you are going to help him to download that particular value content. And then in exchange of getting that value content, he's going to give his email ID or phone number. Optional is phone number. No, number one is we need to get a name and email ID, and then share, and then you can able to download the value content what you're going to do. That is called as a lead magnet. So if you are devising all your lead magnet inside your value, you are going to provide in terms of Instagram or in terms of YouTube or in terms of Facebook. So there is a point where when the customers are going to enter into your funnel. So once he enters your funnel, then you can able to devise an email marketing tool. Like I use a tool called ConvertKit. There are various tools available wherein you can able to devise an email automation. So wherein you can able to send 10 emails or 15 mails, like whatever I told, like different stages of your funnel, and then ensuring that all the emails go to your leads inboxes at the appropriate time. And then at one stage, like when you're coming to the 70th percentage, or maybe, for example, if it is a 10 days journey you're going to take your customers, at the 7th or 8th point, you can start to give links about your product to buy your product, or it could be whatever call to action you want to do to your clients. So it could be buying your product directly, or asking to come to your stall, or so it's not stall. It could be your shop, or wherever you are going to sell that particular product. A third thing is it could be an online session like webinar where you're inviting to engage with you. You can engage. So by giving all this value content and then providing a final call to action, so you are ensuring that all your automation is set in process, and once you are starting to give value contents, this automation sequence is automatically send emails, and you will start to get more engagement. So that's a tool I would like to encourage that an email marketing works, because nowadays still emails are very powerful in terms of sales conversion, and I am using it regularly for converting whatever leads I'm getting into getting a sales conversion. So if you are able to use a proper method and a proper tool, definitely you can able to achieve more sales conversion, and you can able to make more customers onboarding in your organization. So that's the answer I would like to give it for this particular question.
Thank you so much, sir, for those lovely insights. And now moving over to Varsha ma'am. And in today's e-commerce space and digital marketing, uh, how to use market research and performance marketing to go ahead and then shape our insights for long-term and short-term results.
Okay, so as I have shared platforms for e-commerce store development like WooCommerce or Shopify, there are once you are done with development your online store, that is not enough to drive the traffic, or to once you are done with website development, you are not actually expect that yeah, I have developed the website and now I will be getting sales or I will be getting inquiries, or I will be getting visitors. Not like that. We need to take efforts. We need to take help for the for driving traffic to newly developed website. Uh, Either it on e-commerce or Shopify. So for these e-commerce platforms, there are different kind of tools available for e-commerce businesses. Platforms like Google Analytics, and if you are having Shopify store, Shopify Analytics are foundational for understanding customer behavior and purchase patterns. So what happens whenever you are running paid campaigns for your online store, to getting sales, or to getting orders online? So there are analytics tools, and why these tools are helpful? Because these tools give you audience segmentation, audience, or your consumer purchase pattern. We actually run paid campaigns, and I just wanted to share example. If you are having Shopify store and you are running paid campaigns, at that analytics dashboard, or that through tool, we can see how many visitors are visiting your website, how many are check those paid campaigns product, or that service, or that ads regarding products, and how many are added that product to cart, how many are navigating other products, how many are visiting actually your bestseller products, how many are searching or surfing your website truly. So all these consumer patterns, or those customer journey, we can say, we can have that detailed insights through the tools. So why these insights are important? Because we need to know about our customer journey, what is our customers are, or our website visitors are searching for. Mostly the biggest challenge is in e-commerce marketing. We have seen that lots of people have adds that product to cart, but they don't place actual orders through their websites. So all these kind of challenges, all these kind of hurdles or concerns, we need to have that data, and these analytics tools are helping people, or helping businesses to get that valuable insights. Because we need to know how many visitors are there, and how many actually placing orders, how many are actually going to that product page, how many actually are adding to cart, how many are searching other products. So we actually have that valuable data, and according to all insights and data, we can actually prepare our strategy, which can be valuable, or which can be very much useful in our coming paid campaign. So all these tools and these strategies, or these frameworks, are very very much important to get all these kind of data. So for Shopify store, there is Shopify analytics tool they have given. If you are running Google Ads, Google Analytics also there actually. It can give you insights, or analytics data. So to enhance performance marketing, tools like Facebook Ads Manager, Google Ads allow for detailed audience segmentation, enabling targeted campaigns that drive conversions. So whenever you are running Meta ads, Facebook Ads Manager is having lots of sections and sectors, so that you can actually set your ads campaign, and you can actually have your criteria as per your goals, or as per your visions. Whatever we are running ads, we need to know about all those things, and we can set those criterias in these tools, or through Facebook Ads Manager or Google Ads. So these tools, these frameworks, or these kind of systems actually very very helpful for arranging or planning our strategies, or getting insights for first paid campaigns. Whenever we run first paid campaign is very much important, not for sales. We actually not assure customers to have sales or leads or inquiries, but insights are very very much important, and insights are important whenever we are running first paid campaign. So don't expect leads or actual conversions for your first paid campaign, because first paid campaign is very much important to get that insight. Without running or without implementing those campaigns, we can't have those insights, right? And that insights will be helping us to create better plan or better strategy for your upcoming products, or your upcoming strategies or upcoming campaigns, we can say. So these are tools. And for market research, there are lots of tools, and nowadays Google is, or internet is flooded with lots of tools and AI tools also. So for market research, we generally use similar web or AIA, HREF that can offer insights for the competitors, industry benchmarks, trending keywords, and lots of things. Because if you we are planning to uplift our business through digital marketing solutions, we need to know our competitors. What are our products? What are our services? And what is actually a market status for our products right now? So what are our competitors? What is their strategy? What are they doing to enhance their sales, so that we can have that data, and then we can add our USP or value addition to our strategies to uplift our businesses than our competitors. So these kind of market research is very much important in digital marketing solutions. We can't run campaigns blindly. We must know about our market or our products or our business industry very well. For that, similar web or any other similar kind of tools is very much helpful for market research. To apply these insights to go-to-market strategy, start by identifying the key pain points, as Neminathan sir has given insight that we need to relate with our audience. We need to know about pain points or problems, so that we can better provide the solutions to our customer segments. Right. So what are the tools or what are the strategies to connect with our audience? You can take help from social media, or you can take help from other content marketing strategies as well. For social media, for Instagram and Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube, you can use any kind of platform, but not all platforms are useful for all the businesses. Like I have given example of fashion apparels or jewelry or cosmetics. Instagram, Facebook plays important roles, as their reels can get you millions of reach through your organic content or organic marketing. But for the financial consultants or coaches or B2B businesses, LinkedIn is the best platform. LinkedIn is the best social media platform. They can start posting or publishing content there. So every platform has their unique content types. Like Facebook and Instagram, mostly Instagram is actually very much popular content type is reels, that is short 5 to 7 or 9 seconds reels are very much popular, because people's attention time or attention span is very less nowadays. So they will be actually scrolling. If your content and your hook point is on top notch, then they can actually wait and they can watch your reels, and they can go to your page, they can visit your page and other content as well. And if that content is relatable and very much interesting, then they can follow your page, they can search your businesses, and then they can place order or whatever inquiry. And that kind of approach is there in the social media marketing we have seen. So in social media marketing, or in short digital marketing, there are three phases I need to mention: awareness, trust building, and then lead generation. We must have spread awareness about our businesses, our services, or our products to our correct audience, to correct customer segments. Without that awareness, we can't build trust, and without that trust building, we can't get leads. And so we can't skip those first two phases, awareness and trust building, to get leads. So sometimes clients are like, we are starting with paid campaigns and we are paying money and start paid campaigns, and I want leads, we want leads. But this type of paid campaigns can't give you conversions. Definitely they will get leads, they will get inquiries, they will get DMs, but they can't get converted, because there is no awareness, there is no trust building, there is no trust for your business, for your products, for your services. So every business must pass these two phases to get leads, to qualified leads, I can say clearly. Because without these things, whenever new business is launching in market, we can't go and purchase on a single visit or on single reel. I have seen, I am scrolling Facebook or Insta, I have seen a very interesting products reel. I will go to their page or their Insta profile. I will check their products. I will check their profile. If there is website, I will go to website. I will check all the categories and products range. I will learn about their business, their location, their customer reviews, and then if I feel that it is relatable or that it is trustworthy, then I will follow their page. Whenever I'm getting their posts now, and whenever I feel that this is trustworthy and this is very interesting, their quality is good, then I will be placing order on the ninth or 10th of their reels or their visibility. So whenever we work in social media marketing, there is no any hard and fast growth. You must have patience. You must have create content relatable to your audience. You must create that relation to with your audience, then only you can see long term growth. I can't say that every ad campaigns can't get leads. You will be getting that lead, but it can be short term growth, we can say. For long term growth, you need to follow these phases, so that your audience, your customers are recurring customers, and they can actually get you 100 more customers. So in simpler words, we need to follow these phases. You need to have that relation, that trust building process with your audience, with your customers, to get long term growth. So this is it as of now, I can say. So as Nevanathan sir told everything, that equal contribution from the businesses to value addition, or that kind of content need to give to that digital marketing agencies or digital marketing solutions creation time. So this is very much important thing. So yes, we need to know about pain points or problems, so that we can better cater through our services or through our products as a solutions.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for those lovely insights. And now my question goes to Neminath sir, especially when we're talking about customers. And we, as new business or entrepreneurs, we struggle with balance in terms of customer acquisition and then the long time value, or keeping them with us. So what strategies are there that we can use and that we can identify to make it more in terms of value, and how it ensure that that steady cash flow and the recurring customer is coming back to us.
Yeah. So that's a good question because as a product owner, as a seller, you will be spending a lot of money to acquire that customer into your base. Like that's a customer acquisition cost. So that's called, we call as CAC, customer acquisition cost. So with the minimum CAC, how to get a higher LTV, that is lifetime value from a client. So that is something which every entrepreneur should continuously evolve and continuously improve on the strategies what they can adopt. So the number one strategy or the winning strategy, what I would recommend to the entrepreneurs is that so you can able to adopt a hub building concept or a community building. So nowadays community building been evolving, and people or organization doesn't want to stop with one product selling to the customer. So they want to see that okay, what are the other products or solutions I can offer to a same customer, so that the LTV, I'm able to get a better LTV with the minimum CAC, that is the cost of acquisition of customer. So what is a hub building? So hub building is something wherein which are adopted by leading players like Amazon and Apple. If you see Amazon, so when you are buying any product, so you can able to only log in with your name and username and password, and then you can able to get into the system and make a checkout page, right? You can browse the items, but once you are making a decision to buy a product, you need to sign up into the system, and then only you can able to make a checkout, make a purchase. And then what they do is then they after it's a concept of hub I'm explaining. So once they come into, once you log into the system, then once you're making a purchase, then they give you all the tracking, like whether the order has been picked or whether it's in transit or when it is going to expected to deliver. So by doing so, they are able to your Amazon is making us to enter the platform and then see the tracking. So they are in one way they are not leaving you at one point. They are also making you come back to the system and see the tracking of your clients. And Once the product is confirmed, then maybe your usage of platform may be minimum, but always they try to give some sort of email notification or what a notification in terms of other products what they are selling. Similarly, if you see Apple, so when you buy a Apple product, so you cannot use the Apple product without an Apple ID. So why they do is doing is they want to engage their customer on a continuous basis, because as per Apple concept, once the customer is starting to use a Apple product, so they will definitely get accustomed to it, and then they'll definitely like the product, and they'll come back again. So any Apple product if you buy, you need to have an Apple ID to access that particular product, and then Apple starts to provide a lot of value exchange inside the platform. That is called as hub, and then they give you like how you can able to effectively use your product, and then what are the other accessories which you can buy along with the main accessory that comes as an add-in value, and they give you that how your effectiveness, what are the purpose which you are buying that particular product, how the other accessories can help you to increase the effectiveness. So by doing so, Apple is giving value, and then they are making customers to make a decision to come back to Apple to buy some other similar product. So they become like an engaging client, and they become like a real fan. So they any product in terms of technology, they come with Apple only. How they are able to do is because they have built a hub, and they can any Apple customers should able to log in into that hub, and then only they can able to use the product. So by using this hub phenomena, what I explained till now, as an entrepreneur, what you can do. Number one is once a customer is buying your product, so you create a system. It's very simple nowadays to you create a hub like my other speaker will as better tools to give what is a tool you can able to use for creating a hub. But I'm using different platforms like Tag Mango and all. So what happens is once they come into a platform and buy a product and make a checkout, then for tracking the delivery, you can able to use the same platform to ensure that your products are being shipped, and then your products are getting delivered, and customers can able to track their delivery through the system. So once the delivery is happened, because one important thing is you need to give the access to this hub at the checkout point, because once you make a checkout in a different tool like Razorpay, and then ask them to come into your hub, they will not come. So you need to ensure that your checkout page itself is being embedded inside your hub, and then once you make a checkout, then automatically you are coming into your community. That is a hub. So once you come into your hub, then what you can do is one thing is you can able to make a confirmation whether they receive a product through the confirming inside. And after some point, like my first answer, whatever, you can also take a feedback from them on how their product is by giving some encouraging them to give a feedback by giving some offers or giving them discount. And third thing is what you need to see, like what are the other similar products they may buy in near future. Okay, what are product you have sold? Suppose if you are someone in childcare, so if you has bought a childcare item from you, what is the other items the same customers may be buying in next 1 year or next 2 years? So try to ensure that okay, whether you have that capability to manufacture yourself. Most of us doesn't know have the capital at the initial stage. So what you can do is you can able to collaborate with other similar players who are non-competitive, who don't see you as a competition, and then onboard them into your platform, and then you can able to pitch those products into your platform, so that first one is you already established trust and credibility with that customer, because he's already bought your product and he has already logged into your hub. So once you pitch in other products which you feel that okay, it may be relevant to them, the customer will make a decision. Okay, this guy is giving a good product. Okay, let me go with the second product also with him. So that you are going to start selling different things or additional things to the same customer. So that's how you can able to increase the lifetime value from a same customer by pitching in other similar products, either from your own manufacturing or collaborating with other like-minded people who are also offering a similar product to the same industry. It should be from the same industry. And then once you establish the hub for your customers, you can also use the same hub for bringing your leads also into the system. But you should do it at a later stage, not at the initial stage, because initial stage no leads will come into your hub because they don't know you. You are not established enough trust or credibility with them. So first you need to establish a hub for your paid customers, engage with them, provide them value, continue giving them value in that hub in terms of what are value contents, what are you posting in social media. You can also post it inside the hub so that they get some value exchange when they are coming to your hub. So once you're established for a period of time, then you can ask your leads also to come into your system. you can make a system that once they are clicking a Facebook ad or Instagram ad, whatever point of entry of your lead, you can give them the checkout page or a login page inside that particular hub, and then they'll also come inside the hub, and then they start to get value. What you can give them careful, but only thing at this point of time you need to be very clear. You cannot only look salesy with the lead, because salesy means giving on some information about buying your product. So you can do just selectively give some information on a weekly once or weekly twice, and then give some useful information. So they are periodically checking out your hub and seeing a notification. It could be a WhatsApp notification or it could be your email notification, asking them to value content which you have posted in that hub. So once they see it, what you can do is from the paid customers, because there are two platforms. One is for leads, other for the customers you are having in the same hub. So once you're having a hub, you can conduct some live meetings, or it can also a physical meeting, offline meeting, wherein you are giving some value contents to the customer, to the paid customers, and then by end of the session you can also take some testimonials or feedback from the customers, and those portions of those contents you can able to repost it inside the lead hub, so that people get to know that, okay, without you even selling, if people get to know that, okay, there are other other people also using the product, and they are feeling that they are able to get their outcome being they are able to get the outcome what they want from those products. So in one way you are getting a lot of references through the paid customers coming into your lead inside a common hub. So by doing so, you are one way trying to increase your lifetime value of customers from your paid customers, and also you are reducing your cost of acquisition, that is CAC, for your new leads. So I would recommend a hub or a community building as a concept or phenomena which every entrepreneur should implement, so that he gets into repeated sales from the same customers, and also he was able to make a sales conversion from a new lead. So that's a framework or strategy I would recommend for anyone who are looking at decreasing the CAC and increasing the LTA of LTA value. That's it.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, ma'am. And it's been a pleasure talking to you both, understanding, sales and marketing, something which is everybody, any business, I would say, is looking for if they are starting up, they are growing, or they are thriving. I would like to thank you, both of you, and the lovely, lovely points that you've mentioned, the tools you've given to us, and I'm grateful to this platform of Women Entrepreneurship Development Association as well to give me this chance to be here and be with you guys. I would say thank you to both of you. And yeah, any last notes, and then we can move ahead from here.
Okay, so thank you so much. Sorry, thank you so much for having me here and giving me opportunity to share my insight, my knowledge, and my experiences. Actually, digital marketing is a very vast thing to explain or to share knowledge about it. But I have tried my best to given tools and strategies and whatever I am having experiences. So thank you so much, VWC platform and Suruchi and Neminathan sir, and it's very much insightful to listen to these sales strategies and that frameworks and tools, because marketing and sales are actually they both go hand to hand things. So yes, thank you so much, sir, and it's very much nice experience to listen to all those insights, and it's actually value addition to my knowledge as well. Thank you so much, Suruchi.
Great. Great. I think I would like to thank Visionary Women Circle, because you are coming up with a very good. I would like to appreciate Visionary Women Circle, because this platform is giving some sort of awareness to women entrepreneurs who want to start and then succeed in their business. So I think the insights what they are getting through this platform, I think that definitely it is going to be insightful. And the choosing of your speakers also was good, because in one way I am giving strategies, and you call other speaker who is strong in technical aspects of digital marketing. So both aspects are very much required for entrepreneurs. So I think I would like to appreciate of being choosing both the speakers on the same platform for giving the good return or good insights to your audience. So thank you, and I would like to I would appreciate WLC and my other speaker to after having a lot of insights on tools, because digital marketing is something which is evolving, and she has, I think, given the latest trends or latest tools which will come as an handy for any new age entrepreneur who are going to start now and who are going to establish their business. So I'd like to thank you, both of you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.